guys, welcome back to the Insect Nerd, where we talk about all things insecty, beetles, praying mantises, stick insects, leaf insects, and we also talk about other inverts such as tarantulas. I will talk about jumping spiders at some point. I have a tarantula called Fuzzy that I'd love to, who's got a bit bigger now. Not an adult yet, but I would probably like to introduce them to you at some point in the thing. I've got rats as well. So I keep all sorts of animals really, ranging from inverts to small mammals, white tree frogs, crested geckos, one crested gecko called Pharaoh, which I would love to do more videos with too. I haven't done many videos recently because unfortunately I have had passing in the family, and it's been very difficult for me to get back on it. But I love doing it, and I was just finding the time around uni and things, and I really love sort of talking about insects and inverts, and it really makes me excited, and I hope you guys are passionate about them too. But today we're just going to do a little unpacking video. So I ordered some stuff from some breeders today, and I want to try and show you them. One of them is a bit tiny, so I might have to take a photo and then put it on the screen when I edit the video for you. But yeah, when it gets bigger, I'll probably get it out and talk about it a bit more, or I might do it for all of them. I don't know. But so it's an unpacking video. However, I've done most of the unpacking already because it takes a while to sort of sorry, there's a message come up on my phone. Sorry. It takes a while to unpack boxes for me because of my hand-eye coordination. I'm dyspraxic and dyslexic, so when I sort of handle stuff, I struggle to get everything undone and open. It takes me a longer time basically, and I don't want you guys watching a few minutes of me unwrapping stuff, so I've kind of half unpacked it. But yeah, let's see who's been in the box. This guy was actually in tissue, but I took him out, took out the tissue, and he didn't want to come out. So this guy, these guys are amazing. This is a gladiator stag beetle. Now I've always wanted these. I did get one at an invert show, but sadly it was a minor. So there's two different types of beetle you can get. You can get a minor, which is a much smaller version of, and so smallly developed. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but if they develop smaller than they should do as males, they don't always do the right kind of, carry out the right job really properly, and sometimes they're quite weak and they will die in a couple of months, whereas I find majors last a long time. That's just in my experience. Some people might have had minors and they've got on well and they've bred well, but in my experience I've had minors and they haven't really got on very well, unfortunately. So I prefer majors, which are bigger versions of the smaller ones, so fully developed ones basically, if I were to put it brutally. Ones that have developed better as larvae, because if they haven't grown enough and then they pupate, they become minors. If they've eaten all their rotten wood as larvae and they've got enough food and grown into nice juicy larvae, they will pupate and become a nice big major male. This is a smaller version. I don't know if I mentioned it's originally from Cameroon. These guys have been bred in captivity though. But I don't know if you've noticed, but he's very fast. He's got curved mandibles. Some have long or really, really long and outstretched. So I found this very interesting because some of them are curved, some of them are round and curved. Some of the giant metallic stag beetles, which I really want, by the way. I've had a look, but unfortunately, they haven't had a pair. They've just had the male, which is great, but I'd want to breed them. So yeah, but I found these guys, and I thought, do you know what? I'd like to try keeping these guys again and actually breeding them. Mind you, I did have the female last time, but it didn't really work out. But yeah, that's the male. Sorry, I'm gonna have to put you back for a minute because you're just, I mean, they've been in the post, so they're probably just raring to go, but I have a container for them ready, so they will go in there in a minute. But I've got some other stuff to show you another time as well, which I'm excited about. So yeah, the next one is going to be the female of that one. The female's even smaller, really. She's adorable. These guys are a smaller version of stags. Normally I do like really big stag beetles, like big beetles amaze me more, but honestly the smaller ones are quite cute as well. Look at that. Can you see her? She's tiny. But hopefully we get a good pairing from that. I'm trying to breed so many things, so we'll see if it's successful or not. I think I'm doing too much in one period of time, which I always do, but we'll see how it goes. It's alright. And then the last thing I have is, I'm really excited about this, but sadly it's very small. It's a juvenile, so it's not quite big enough to really show you on camera, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a photo and it's going to be on the side. So when I do post this video, you will see what it looks like. But it's called it is called a black I think a black spotted crab spider. I can't remember the technical name, but I'm sure I'll put all the technical names on the screen for you. But you can't really see it. But it's referred to as a Pikachu spider because it's yellow and it's black. But I'll take a photo for you, so don't worry if you're thinking, oh, I can't see it, because you'll see it. But yeah, they are amazing, and these guys are from Indonesia, and they're quite new to the hobby, I would say. I haven't kept many spiders myself. I've kept a few. I've got a tarantula, I've got jumping spiders. So I've kept a few things, few spidery, arachnidy things, but I saw this and I thought it's amazing, and I love crab spiders. I just got some from my garden. It's completely different, I know, because these guys are from a different, they're not native at all, but I love the way their bodies are and their legs are spread out, and they just, they're not your typical tarantula where, the legs are quite straight. They're kind of quite, they move in an awesome, kind of amazing ways, and, they kind of scuttle sideways, and it's amazing. So yeah, I thought I'd give this a try and see what it looks like. It's amazing, very fast. I did get it out to see how big it was, and honestly I was so scared I'd lose it because it was so tiny. So the enclosure that I was going to put it in, I think I will have to downgrade it, or you can actually keep them in here, but I don't want to really. I think I want something slightly bigger, just so when it sheds it will have enough room. Crab spiders are amazing. This particular species, actually, when it's older, it hunts bees in the wild. I absolutely love bees. They are fantastic, but that's cool in itself. That actually, I guess it's kind of yellowy as well, so it kind of is just like hides, and it's just like yummy bees. This was a relatively short video, just to sort of jump back into it, show my face, and show you what I've got at the moment. I really hope you enjoyed it. I do want to update my website. I've been very busy, and the loss has hit me hard, and I'm just trying to get back into it, and doing this has cheered me up. Originally I was thinking, nah, I'm not doing it, I'm just too sad, but talking about insects and inverts with you really does cheer me up. If you have any questions about any of the species I keep at all, not just these ones I'm showing, then do message me or email me at, I've got a new email, but I think it's the internet nerd, I don't know, I'll put it on the screen because I can't remember off by heart. But if you do have any sort of queries about some of the species I keep, I will be updating the website, but there's some on mantis on there's some on butterflies. Obviously every sort of butterfly and moth species might vary in food plants, so I haven't done all the butterflies in the UK yet, but just have a look at the ones that I have done, and if you want to get started, you can go to my website, theinsectnerd.co.uk, where you can find about facts about a variety of insects and also my white tree frogs. And yeah, I want to put more on there. If you want to follow me on Instagram to see what I'm doing, because I'm still posting on there, so that's where I most post at the moment. Go to @theinsectnerd97, and yeah, just follow me what I do. Yeah, I also do the pretty 5k muddy. I still can't run properly yet, but I absolutely love doing the obstacles. So me and my boyfriend are doing that. It's going to be fun. But anyway, thank you so much for listening to me, and let me share my beautiful inverts and insects with you. And see you again soon. Bye.